Have you ever felt like the world was stacked against you? Like every mistake, every stumble was just another reason for people to laugh and point fingers? What if I told you that those very moments, the ones that make you feel small, are the key to unlocking your greatest success? Sit tight, because this story will show you how to rise above the noise. In a small village, a young girl named Amara lived a quiet life. She wasn't the fastest, the brightest, or the most sought after. Often overlooked and misunderstood, she dwelled in the shadows, her voice a whispered promise. Each step outside her comfort zone made her feel like a delicate dance, with the entire village watching and waiting for her to stumble. But Amara held onto a spark within, a flame that sparkled with determination and curiosity. Amara's dream was simple. She wanted to compete in the village's grand race, a race that everyone believed was only for the naturally gifted. But Amara wasn't born with a runner's build. She had one prosthetic leg because of a childhood injury, and her clumsy steps often drew chuckles from those who didn't believe she could ever compete, let alone win. The day of the race was fast approaching, and as Amara practiced, the whispers around her grew louder. Some mocked her walk, others teased her for dreaming too big. Why even bother? They would ask. You will never make it to the finish line, they taunted. Each word cut deep, but she never let their voices shake her determination. Every evening she trained while the village watched and laughed. And each time she fell, she got back up. With every stumble, she learned a lesson, and with every lesson, she grew stronger. Not just in her legs, but in her heart. The noise around her grew louder, but inside, Amara found a quieter strength. The day of the race finally came. The starting line was packed with confident runners, and in the midst of them stood Amara. People laughed when they saw her at the line, but she blocked them out. The race began, and true to their predictions, Amara stumbled early. She fell hard. The crowd roared in mockery, but Amara didn't stay down. She rose again, this time with more purpose. As the race went on, one by one, the faster runners began to get tired, some even dropping out. Amara kept going, her steps steady, her focus sharp. She could barely hear the crowd anymore. She was living above the noise. As she neared the finish line, the boos had turned into breath of disbelief. Against all odds, Amara crossed the finish line in third place, not the first, but strong and proud. And in that moment, she realized the race wasn't about beating others. It was about beating her own doubts, her own fears. Amara's story reminds us that it doesn't matter where you start or how many times you fall. What matters is how you rise, how you push forward despite the noise around you. Moral of the story: you can stumble, fall, and be ridiculed. But if you learn to rise above the noise and keep moving forward, you will find your own victory, just like Amara in this story. Thank you for watching. Now, if you found this story inspiring, please like and share your comments below. What is holding you back from chasing your dreams? Subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more uplifting content. Your support helps us craft more inspiring stories. Let's spread positivity and motivation just like Amara in this story.